Hey YouTube, is it me, or has it really gotten this bad on the internet now? Used to be there was and they're still around supposedly, the Free Software Foundation, or whatever they're called. Anyway, their programs used to be denoted by the words free software when you did a search, and you still can, but more and more things on the internet now, and I'm savvy with this stuff, but man, more and more things on the internet now that you find look like legitimate software. You download it, it runs like legitimate software, and then poing, your computer starts acting really weird. And you discover that you have some kind of virus or malware on your computer that says, oh, you have a security problem. Install our software and we will remove it. Buy our software, More and more crap like this that's disguised as legitimate software, usable software. And as you can see, I'm doing a boot time scan. I installed something that said 100% bug-free, legitimate freeware, blah blah blah, and it was off of a reputable site. Turned out it's most likely scamware. My antivirus started going funny, the computer's behavior started going funny. I started having all sorts of weird hardware issues. And anybody that's in the know knows that when your computer starts doing that right after you install something, it's usually some kind of scamware or some other thing. So now, I'm scanning for Trojan horses. So, but it's getting bad. I just want the opinion of all of you out there, anybody that's watching this. I'm almost to the point where I'm going to start going to brick and mortar stores to buy stuff, because you can't trust anything you download these days. You never know what the hell you're putting on your computer. Aside from the basic OS package, And it seems like anything for Windows these days, anything running Windows, is bereft with this stuff. Just a few years ago, you could still find some decent stuff, and every now and then I find something good, but man, you take the safety of your equipment and your data in your hands every time you download something these days. There's these pencil necks and whatnot that are writing these things for the lulz. I'm no hacker, but I know that all IP packets have an originating point and a destination point, no matter how many hops they make. Why can't they backtrack this stuff? Most routers keep logs of stuff, and most ISPs keep logs of stuff. How hard is it to backtrack something like that to its original source? It's like I said, if I send an email, that email has a log or a record in it of every mail server it hopped through. So all of this stuff they say, oh, they're so anonymous and it's so hard to track them, Bullshit. Bullshit. I can take and disassemble that email header, and I can tell you every mail server that thing went through. And you know that the server that it originated from is going to have a log somewhere of that being sent from it. And that's going to have the IP of the sender. Then you go to the ISP with that IP and the time that it was sent, and they'll have a log of who was logged on with that ISP. That's how they charge you money on your bill. So, really, how hard is it to backtrack these pencil necks? I'm just saying, it doesn't take propeller head science. It just takes somebody with a little understanding of network protocol. Hell, I might even go ahead and write a program that does it, or at least attempts to.